There's a lot of talk about the end of the world amongst many religions today. Pentecostal and Latter-day Saint Christians, among others, look to signs in the Bible to say these are the end times. Many neo-pagans and followers of New Age traditions look to Mayan prophecies about December 21st, 2012 being the end of the fifth age of man. Some of them interpret this date as the end of the world, whereas others among them interpret it as a day when global enlightenment will suddenly happen. Hindus have various interpretations of what it means to be in the era they call the Kali Yuga, with some interpretations of it meaning that this is the end of this age. Many of them believe we are already in the Kali Yuga. All of these groups are correct to some extent, and if they were to give one another's ideas some serious thought, the wise would find at least most of the truth between them all. December 21st, 2012 is a key astronomical and astrological date in this current age. It is not necessarily the end of this age, but it is the beginning of the end. Only Creator knows exactly when and how long the end will last. When the ice caps will melt, when and how the poles will shift, when the next ice age will begin and end, and when the next age of humanity will begin. What is certain is that a global shift is already underway to prepare humanity for the new age. This age is going through the steps of ending already, and those who haven't prepared themselves for the new age, especially those who have sworn themselves to greed, will have by far the most trouble and turmoil during these end times. Thus, we hold these gatherings for all holy religions to come together, that we may share the keys for the new age with everyone. The Drunrashar mysteries of this age have keys for the next great age of humanity. Instead of using these keys for ourselves, the Drunrashar are intended to, and freely do, share these keys with people on other holy paths to interpret within their own traditions, that they may teach others within the light of their own religious and spiritual path. One of the mysteries our oracle unlocked and revealed for the world was on January 1st of this year, 2011. The oracle read the signs and declared this the year of judgment and the year of the judging Messiah. It was further predicted that we would see both victory and turmoil already in the first 3 months of this year. So far, this prophecy has come true for the peoples of Egypt, Tunisia, and Libya, and the wave of change that this year of judgment brings is spreading worldwide, now into Yemen. No one would have expected the changes in Egypt or Tunisia to come so suddenly, nor for the people of Libya to so boldly rise against Gaddafi, and our oracle saw these things and more coming. The Drunrashar are tasked with guiding one another and all of humanity through the end of this age and into the next age. We will continue to share our knowledge and wisdom with everyone who will listen. We will also watch for the signs we have been taught and let you know when we see other major events approaching, as we saw the year of judgment this year. The information we reveal is primarily shared through our gatherings, classes, seminars, and retreats, and secondarily through these videos and through the website. Gatherings do not have any fees associated with them, and classes are free whenever it is possible. One thing is certain: at the end of this age, there will be a time of enlightenment, because only those who have achieved enlightenment for this current age will be within what the Bible calls the new heaven and the new earth, and what the New Age believers in the Drunrashar call the next great age of humanity. Each great age is further divided into smaller ages, which are figured in a reverse rotation of the Western zodiac. Each of these smaller ages lasts approximately 1,000 to 2,000 years, or a little more. Humanity saw the age of Taurus during the time of Sumer king Gilgamesh, who was said in the Epic of Gilgamesh to be Boram Uruk, the goring wild bull. We then saw the age of Aries the ram begin around the time of Moses, with the ram's horn shofar and the ram sacrifice, with the golden calf worship mentioned in that Exodus symbolizing backwards people holding on to things of the previous age. We then saw the age of Pisces with the divine Yeshua, Jesus, making us fishers of men, and the use of the ichthys fish symbol to hide early churches. The age of Pisces saw the end of the lamb sacrifice and the beginning of baptism, a symbol of water for the Piscean age. All Drun Rashar are baptized. Now, as we enter the age of Aquarius, we see the end of the great age as well. And the beginning of the next great age is likely before the age of Aquarius has passed. Aquarius is still a water sign, and baptism is still appropriate for everyone, be they Hebrew, Christian, pagan, or otherwise. However, baptism is an individual choice and should only be done as an individual is led by the divine and their own soul to be baptized. The Drun Rashar will perform some baptisms for some others on other holy paths in the light of that individual's own path, in the name or names of their image of the divine, when such a service is requested. In addition to baptism, we should pay special attention to the cleanliness and health of our rivers, lakes, oceans, and other waterways, and to our drinking water. Most of the Earth's waters have become terribly polluted and out of balance. The health of the ocean is key to the health of humanity and the rest of the world. Key to the health of the ocean is the thriving of its species, especially the whales and the coral, both of which are in terrible danger at this moment. We should be eating more seafood as well for our health and evolution. But with our world population nearing 7 billion humans and our oceans dying, we would end up killing our oceans if we increased our consumption from them. Healthier oceans can support more people. I mentioned evolution briefly, and I will expand on that. See, humanity has had at least five great ages in this current stage of evolution. This is the final age for this stage of our development. In the next great age, we will reach a new stage of human evolution. Those who have achieved enlightenment for this age are those who have spiritually evolved to be worthy of these new forms. Thus, the next age will be unlike any age humanity has seen previous to it. While physical evolution can be a long process of many decades or centuries, humans will be enjoying the benefits of their new forms long before the next great age is well underway. One of the benefits of these new forms is that the human brain will have a greater capacity to process and store knowledge, and thus human intelligence will increase greatly. Another benefit is that cancer will eventually be unseen in the new age, as it is a disease caused largely by the transitional nature of our current forms in this age. Our immune systems will be stronger, and disease will no longer be considered normal. Childbirth, pregnancy, and moon times will be far less painful and stressful for women. Children will mature more smoothly, and puberty will be far less of a stress to a developing person and those around them. With all the physical changes to the human form, the most important changes we will see are spiritual ones. The primary among these is a vast increase in wisdom among the human populace, since only those who have achieved enlightenment in this age or previous ages will be born into the new age. This wisdom will see an eventual end to war and a sense of unity amongst humanity. We will also see more children raised in much better homes, filled with love and the power of spirit. While we will have new challenges to face and new decisions to make for further growth, we will have the wisdom we need to face these challenges. Humanity has long recognized in various cultures a few basic elements of life. This is not to be confused with the periodic table of elements, which is far more detailed. The basic elements are categories into which can be placed all the things necessary for life. Many of us have heard of animal, vegetable, or mineral when playing guessing games. Many early European cultures used 5 basic elements which are akin to those categories. The European categories are often rendered as earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. These categories are recognized by many modern religions and traditions as well. Dharmashar have been saying for many years to all who would listen, and as many elders from many other traditions are now saying, spirit will be the most important of the elements to the next great age. In addition, we will understand new elements which are necessary for life, of which we were previously unable to conceive. The combination of our physical and spiritual evolution will allow humans to develop technology which will make it possible for us to travel through deep space via other dimensions by the end of the next great age. As I said, evolution is a process, and humans will be faced with new choices for their growth and development in that age. How fast our spiritual and physical evolution will occur in the next age is largely based on the choices we will then make. Before I conclude this message and move on to the next one, I should clarify what we mean when we say any holy path. Quite simply, most spiritual and religious paths are either holy or strive to be holy, although they may use different terms and have different interpretations of the divine.